Hey everybody, CW here, Card Wolf, because I am always on the hunt for great cards. Today, Panini is going to serve me my lunch. I don't think there's a Panini in here, but I'm hoping there's at least a sandwich or perhaps a hot thermos with some soup in it. Maybe some snacks, some cookies. That would be nice. This is indeed a Panini Lunchbox, and I found these at Walmart. I think they just were put on the floor, on the sales floor, that is, not actually spread out on the floor. That wouldn't make any sense. But the sales floor just today, and they are not where the cards normally are. The trading cards, at least at my Walmart and most that I've ever been to, are up front by the registers. These giant Panini lunchboxes, which are indeed metal, were in the kind of just in the middle of an aisle in a random place, and they were on one of the Black Friday, I guess, displays, you would call it. It's not really an end cap. They're just kind of these square things, and they have a bunch of them up and down the wider aisles. And it was on one of those, and I was kind of just walking through there getting some groceries and stuff, and I saw this, and I was like, whoa, this is something I have not seen before. And they had several different players. This one has Josh Allen because my son, the pack opening machine, is a fan of Josh Allen, so I picked up this one, and it's a real metal lunchbox and kind of cool. I wish they had a Lamar Jackson one. They did not. They had several players, but not as big a variety as you would hope. They had Allen. They had Mahomes, of course. They had CeeDee Lamb. They had, I think they had Jalen Hurts, and I don't think I saw any defensive players. I think all of the players that I saw were players from the offensive side of the ball. But yeah, so just kind of randomly, I came across this. It's a really interesting package, and I kind of couldn't resist it because, of course, if you watch this channel, you know I can't resist opening tins. Whenever I see a new tin in the stores, I go for it, and you can kind of hear there's a bunch of stuff sliding around in there. Hopefully my sandwich will be intact when I open this. It includes 6 2025 Panini Revolution football packs, which are pretty nice, and exclusive Revolution parallel cards, so that's pretty awesome. And there's a 1 in 10 chance of getting a CGC graded card, which I don't think I've ever seen a Panini product where you can actually pull a graded card. So that's kind of neat to me. I was very interested in that. So I assume 1 in 10 of these lunchboxes will net you an actual graded card. It looked, I would guess, I didn't count them, but I would guess there were maybe 25 of these, maybe 30 of these on the display. Again, it was like a big, almost like a pallet-sized display, and it wasn't that tall. It was maybe only up to my waist, and I'm an average height person. So yeah, and this again was just kind of randomly, not with the cards, just kind of out somewhere. So if you're looking for one of these, I would just kind of peruse your Walmart and kind of see what you happen to find, and see maybe if you come across one of these. I don't know, I was kind of impressed that I came across this, and couldn't resist buying it. So in any event, here we go. We're going to get into this and see what is in here. Hopefully it will be a BLT. I really looking forward to a sandwich. I haven't had dinner yet. This is sort of a later in the day episode, so I'm looking forward to getting my, I know this is a lunchbox, but you know, I'll take whatever I can get out of here. I hope it's not an actual Panini. I mean, I know it's made by Panini, but I hope they didn't put a Panini in here, because I gotta be honest with you, I really don't like paninis. I wouldn't eat a panini if somebody gave it to me. I wouldn't even if somebody even like paid me. I really dislike them that much. So anyway, that is what we are looking for. So let's open this lunchbox up. It's even got a little handle here. I mean, this is really a real high quality metal lunchbox with an old school kind of opening and everything. All right, so here we go. We got all right, it doesn't look like we got a graded card, which isn't that surprising considering it's 1 out of 10, but it has a nice plastic insert there. I don't see any sandwich in there though, which is a little disappointing. I was really maybe a thermos, a Panini thermos would be nice. Like if you got Josh Allen on the front, the thermos could have, you know, like, I don't know, maybe I don't know who else. Who would you choose if you had to choose another Buffalo player? I would go to the past, and I would choose like you got Josh Allen on the front, but Jim Kelly on the thermos. But I don't know, maybe Thurman Thomas on the thermos. A Thurman thermos. Yeah, I like that too. That was a pretty clever card. Wolf, well done, sir. We got here's our exclusive card, and it is a rookie card. That's pretty awesome. It's Travis Hunter for the Jags. Travis Hunter was touted as one of the best rookies out there, but he is injured, so he hasn't been doing very much for them now. But that's a pretty sweet card to pull. A nice rookie Shockwave Revolution card. That's not too bad, actually. That's a pretty decent pull. Let me put this knife away. Keep this out of the reach of small children and guys whose last name is Hunter. I feel like you don't want to give them knives either. That's just how I feel about it. I'm going to leave these in the order that Panini put them in, and I have not opened Revolution 2025 this year. This is my first opening of Panini Revolution. Aston Genty, another rookie there, is on the front of the packs. A lot of good rookies who could come out of 2025. 4 cards per pack, and again, 6 packs per Lunchbox in this case. I think this is the first time I have ever opened a Lunchbox on the channel. You guys can correct me if I'm wrong, but pretty sure that is an accurate statement. Sam Darnold starts things off there. Beautiful cards. I mean, that's a really pretty card, I got to tell you. I'm pretty into that. I'm not a Darnold fan, but I don't dislike him the way I dislike Panini's. CD Lamb, that's a nice one there. Beautiful red, white, and blue Revolution card there. I like that one a lot. And wow, what is this? Gridiron Legacy of Doug Williams. Some of these are, all right, I don't understand why some are one way, some are the other way. But anyway, you got a rookie card of Riley Leonard, who I've not heard of at all. I did not even know this was a player on the Colts, so that's a new one on me. All of these cards look different, so I do not know which ones are the base set cards. This one is not. This is a Gridiron Legacy card of Doug Williams. Pretty sweet to see that. Of course, he went to the Super Bowl with the Buccaneers, but there he is with the Washington football team. So there you have that. I guess I'll make a separate stack for that. Get to our next pack of Revolution from Panini. Very interesting. And I'm not sure which side of these is the side to start with, so I'm just kind of guessing here, and I don't know which of these are base cards and which are inserts or parallels. Elijah Arroyo, a pretty good player for the Seahawks. He did get some carries, or at least I saw him get some carries in this past weekend's game for them. Stargazing, Josh Allen, so that's pretty sweet. That is a card of the player who was on the Lunchbox. I'm sure that was random, but still pretty good card. I like that one. My son will really like that one, so he will get that. Khalil Shakir, I guess, could be on the thermos if one wanted to put another Bills player on there. And then James Pierce. That seems like a special card. That looks different than the other ones. James Pierce Jr., rookie card there for the Falcons. Another player I'm not that familiar with. Honestly, I don't watch a lot of Falcons games, but pretty neat card there. Not just, you don't just get the red. You've got, if I can get the camera to focus on it, there's like sparkly stuff on this card too. You can kind of see it there. It's a really pretty card. Wish it was a player that I was more into or even like knew of. But it is, I guess, a red color match parallel because one of the Falcons' colors is red, so that's kind of cool. I do like color match parallels. Here we got Tyler Warren. That's a nice rookie card there. Tyler Warren, one of the better rookies out of this 2025 class, doing really well for the Colts. Nice rookie card there. And Cam Ward, another rookie card there for the Titans, of course. And I guess he's been getting a little bit better as the season has gone along. I mean, Cam Ward definitely not having a great season, but I feel like he's doing a little better each game. Nice rookie card there. That is a new wave card. Man, I wish that had, maybe, I don't know, Duran Duran on there or another new wave band from that era. That would be pretty cool. Echo and the Bunnymen maybe, or the Cocteau Twins or something like that. But instead, it's Cam Ward. But we'll put that in the insert pile. George Kittle, another of those red sparkly sort of dealy bobs they got there. And then we finish off with Geno Smith, who is still, I think anyway, still the starting quarterback for the Raiders, which is unexplainable to me, given how the Raiders season has gone. I feel like they should have tried somebody new by now, if they haven't already. That is Geno Smith, though. We got, that's a pretty card. Mason Taylor there. Another nice rookie card there. Mason Taylor, tight end for the Jets, and a pretty good one so far. One of the few good things about the Jets season, actually, has been Mason Taylor's performance. He's done pretty well. It's a pretty card. Stargazing, Jonathan Taylor, who is tearing it up. Jonathan Taylor has been just ridiculous and amazing this season. Awesome to get that neat Revolution card there. Some nice foil stuff going on that card. Geno Smith again. We are being, ever since I said something negative about him, now we're being vexed by Geno Smith cards. And Victor Cruz, who has not played football in many a year, and in fact was on Dancing with the Stars not that long ago. And I don't watch that show, so I don't know how good he was and if he can actually dance or any of that. But he was on that show, from what I understand. Kyle McCord, who is apparently a backup for the Eagles, did not know that. Kyle McCord rookie card there. And another new wave card. That is pretty sweet to see. It is Amon-Ra St. Brown. That is not a rookie, but it is a new wave card. Once again, I would prefer to see Susie and the Banshees on that card, for example. But instead, we get Amon-Ra St. Brown. We got George Kittle here. We've had 2 George Kittle cards, and Jim McMahon, who also hasn't played football in quite a long time. Some of you Bears fans will like to see that, I suppose, but I would rather have, for this set, I feel like I would rather have contemporary players and some rookies and whatnot. We got Jalen Royals here for Kansas City Chiefs. I have not seen much of him this season. Rookie card of that player. Pretty cards, though. I mean, these Revolution cards are nice. And I forgot to mention the Lunchbox was $25. So you're getting 6 packs plus that that nice top-loaded exclusive card, or at least it says it's an exclusive card. To me, I don't think that's exclusive to the Lunchbox, but I don't know, the text on the side, it leads you to believe that is exclusive to the Lunchbox. I'm not sure that it is. You also have the 1 in 10 chance for the graded card. So, I don't know, 25 seemed like a pretty good deal. And plus you have the Lunchbox, so, you can use that for whatever you want to use it for. Jalen Royals, we got a futures card here of Drake May. That is not a rookie, I don't think, but it is a pretty sweet-looking card of Drake May. There's having a tremendous season. We got Sam Darnold again. We started with him, and we're ending with him. Sparkly stuff going on that card. And then we finish off with Joe Mixon, the player for the Texans there. Joe Mixon. There you go. So that's the Lunchbox that I found at Walmart today on one of the Black Friday displays. They're having their Black Friday stuff out early, and I picked up this, and I also, once I found these, I was like, wow, I better check the whole store and see if they have some other cards on one of these Black Friday displays, but I didn't see any other cards. Saw some cool toys and some interesting, stocking stuffers for potential Christmas gifts, stuff like that, but I did not see any other cards. But in any event, I imagine that once these sell out, they will not get restocked. I suspect each Walmart probably only got like 1 pallet of these or whatever, and the pallet is like the display in and of itself. So anyway, if you're interested in that, I think it's a pretty good deal. 6 packs for $25. That's what you pay for a blaster, and I haven't seen this Revolution product in blasters on shelves, and they're really high quality cards. I mean, these were some, I wish I had gotten players I was more excited about. These are some sweet looking cards. May have to go back and get another Lunchbox and try my luck and see if I can get some better players and maybe get one of those graded cards out of there. That would be pretty awesome as well. 25 seems like a good deal to me. Let me know what you think in the comments below about that. And if you have seen these at your local Walmart, I would be curious to know. I'll be back tomorrow with a pack battle against Average Joe's, and he's got something prepared. I mean, he said he has a really, he's gonna be a baller tomorrow, is what he said. And I asked him what he meant by that, and got a very weird, inappropriate for my channel type of response, because this is a G-rated channel. And so I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow on our pack battle, but he's going to be a baller, and maybe I am too. I don't know. We're going to find out together tomorrow. Everybody is going to see what that means on tomorrow's episode. So you won't want to miss that. Whatever's going to happen, you're not going to want to miss it for sure. I'll see you back here for that. And as always, happy collecting.